All right. Welcome back to the Call Me Natty podcast that has been gone for too long because that's just the story. Actually, I just finished.
Why don't you go ahead and tell your story?
I just finished.
Why we actually haven't.
I just finished prep and finished my show in Tampa for the Male Chansey Classic. Didn't do well. And that's okay. Dude, those boys were big down there. For real. There was an open guy. He was an open bodybuilder. He was a super heavyweight, I think, and he threw on board shorts when he was done. And I was like, huh? He was nice. He was a very nice guy, talking to him. He was a cool dude, but I was just like,
well, he said he was going to do classic, but he didn't make weight, so he didn't.
I was just like,
yeah,
really? But hey, it's not a pro show. It was a national qualifier, but I mean, what? There's nothing I can do about it.
You live and you learn. Got to get big.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, dude, those guys, that was a show. Like that 200, I think 228 is what I said. It's like 228 competitors. Weird. No offense to Mel Chansey, like that guy was super nice talking to him. Like I talked to him backstage, and he just kind of like talked to everybody in general. The flow of the show was weird. Open went first. Then they had the two bodybuilder females. There was only like a few. Then classic, then men's, then bikini. But they got us up and ready to get pumped up 40 minutes before we stepped on stage.
Yeah, and they just weren't organized.
I'm not kidding. We stood backstage and it was, and I'm not kidding. This is the curtain.
Yeah. The
wall to the outside door was that box.
Jeez, man.
And there was
10 feet.
Hey, no, it was less because there was a curtain also blocking over here with like gaffing equipment and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So there was classic guys and then all the men's physique guys going to get glazed up into this little side room. And then on the other wing, there was the classic or the open bodybuilders who were standing there who were about to do call outs again. Jeez. So there was like 50, 60 dudes standing in a 10-foot little hallway and it was hot, sweating to death. And then they kicked open both doors. It's like, y'all can just walk outside if you want.
Nope, I'm good. Jesus, man.
I'll put it this way. It was still cool. It was still a fun show.
Yeah.
Like the stage was cool. Like, I'm sorry. Lighting was terrible.
That lighting was
awful. Lighting was bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We had better lighting in here than
like
they had
I'm not trying to be like, oh, because I did bad. It's like, no, those guys were way better than me. They were
even the overalls looked bad in that lighting.
They were bigger. They were more shredded than me. It's like I have no hard feelings to that show. I did the best I could with my situations, everything. I was like, hey, I'm 100% satisfied. That lighting, I was kind of more, and here's the thing. This is why I know it's bad lighting. I mean, obviously, than just seeing it. The kid I brought with me, his name is Houston. Shout out to Houston for it going. Appreciate it. He's getting into bodybuilding, and he looked at it. He said, dude, why is this lighting so awful? And I was like, what? And he sent me a picture he took on my camera, and I was like, it was bad. It was like cold, warm light shooting down. They had like a huge thing of pancake lights standing behind, shooting down as well from behind. I was like, what is going on?
Like, are you just trying to see our silhouette?
It was weird. Like, it was still like I said, it was still a cool show. Steve Weinberger was the head judge, which that was like, you want to talk about, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's cool.
The main judge at Olympia is Steve Weinberger just looking at you like, you're like,
well, at least you know you're getting good feedback. Did you get that, by the way?
No, I didn't request it.
They would have just said grow.
Oh yeah, they would have said everything.
Yeah, just grow.
Everybody in that class, like, I will say this: I wasn't dead last, so I'm fine with that.
That's good.
But there was just a lot of guys that were just like, man. I think the closest guy to me, he had to have 15, 20 pounds. 15, 20 pounds, and I'm not saying like most of these guys were like the A, B, and C class, dude, they were stacked.
Yeah.
There was 15, 20 guys in this class. And then D class, there was 2, which was that really big guy. I was like, man, I wish I would have done D. I would have got a medal.
Yeah.
I would have placed. And then F was me and the Spanish guy who won the overall for my class. And he was cool. That dude looked phenomenal. And this really big black guy who was, he did classic and men's. He was nice too. He was a very humble guy, but we were just like chit-chatting backstage. But like the whole time we were just like, dude, why are we back here?
Yeah. Way too early.
Like I'm slamming jelly and honey. Like, all right, let's get a pump. I got pumped. 20 minutes passed. My pump is gone. I look like a marshmallow.
God.
I was like, well, this sucks.
Like a marshmallow.
Yeah, because
a marshmallow dipped in orange
juice.
Coach,
so my coach, Matt Grego, he was just like, yeah, that's kind of a killer for some people. If you pump up too early, you'll start to soften.
Oh yeah, that happens for sure.
So for finals, I was like, I wasn't expecting to place or anything just from like prejudging, but I was like, I came back for finals. They were like, all right, classic, get up. 10 minutes later, men's physique, get up. I ate a bunch of jelly and honey and whatever. I stood around, didn't do a thing, just stood there. Everybody else,
yeah,
pumping up.
I get kind of nervous when I see everyone else pumping up and I'm not. But sometimes you just gotta wait, man.
I did too. The show started at 4. I went back and here's the thing. Started at 4. Open and classic. Still had to go. All the novice, all the masters. Dude, there was a ton of masters, guys.
Yeah.
All the masters, all that stuff, the women's bodybuilding, all that still had to go before us. I hit the stage, I think, at 6:15.
That's ridiculous. But, I mean, there's a lot of people to sift through, so
yeah.
I get it.
But they were like running through. But regardless, still a cool show, and I was glad to be a part of it. Like it was an experience. It was like, you know what? I did it, and that's the cool thing about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's always
met
a good
some
experience,
good people
going to shows and stuff.
Yeah, I met some really cool people and ate some bombing pizza right afterwards.
Now we're all back to real food. Carbon up.
Oh, dude.
That was actually that was really vascular.
Dude, that right there.
You're very vascular right now.
Oh, I haven't even been to the gym. I was like, I plan on going to
great workout
to the gym probably tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was 200 the morning of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 210 right now.
That's not bad.
That's like eating sandwiches, pizza, a couple of cookies. But that was all. But I did go back little bit to my diet.
Yourself.
Yeah,
you got to pace yourself.
I had a good breakfast this morning.
Do a little reverse.
I had a little bit of chicken and asparagus for lunch.
Nice.
Kept it nice and simple. I did.
You got
a little bit of ice cream though.
You got to reverse.
So I was like,
ice cream.
I did like that, but I was like, if I can stay 210 and under 212 for about 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be all right. I think that's a decent. Like without just last time I exploded, I put on 28 pounds in like 4 days.
Yeah, don't do that.
So
again.
I don't want to do
unhealthy.
that.
All right. Well,
anyways,
that's what happened this weekend. Now we're worried about what's happening this weekend. We are officially in peak week of Olympia, and we're going to be talking about Olympia and our top 10 predictions and some other people around us that we know. But it is a super exciting. I think the most. Hey, can I turn this? This is a little loud. My voice in my ear. There we go. That's much better.
That was the mic is that, but the audio to your ears.
Okay, I was about to say that was so loud. It was blowing me up. But anyways, much better. So it is peak week for Olympia. We are super excited about it. It is the most hyped Olympia I think ever.
Yes,
dude. We have let's talk about Olympia numbers real quick.
Okay.
I don't know all of them, but I know men's physique 70 qualified competitors at men's physique. I'm sure all of them won't make it, but still 70. Classic physique 60. Open bodybuilding.
I think it's a little bit less than 60.
It's 60.
Well, I mean, some people have pulled out, I think.
That's what I'm saying. It's give or take.
Yeah.
Still 60 qualified.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's absurd.
36 open bodybuilding. Is that right? 36?
I think it's 32. I know Nick Strength.
I'm talking about qualified.
Oh, Oh, yeah.
Qualified,
Yeah,
36. So it won't be 36 people there.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I think
things
3 or
happen.
4 have dropped out due to health issues.
Yeah, like Hassam and
Yeah.
a few
Which
others.
that's unfortunate, but
yeah, I mean, it happens. It's going to happen every year.
Your health is way more important.
Yeah, way more
than this.
So, anyways, super hyped Olympia. Christian and Natalie, I haven't told you, they're actually in Vegas right now.
You said they were going.
Yeah, he's sending me pictures. They're in Dragons.
They went already though.
They're there right now.
Oh,
they're in Dragons Lair right now.
They're there early.
He sent me pictures of Wesley Vissers doing a little bicep. I told him to go smack him up, tell him you're my new coach.
Nice.
It's like, dang it, Wesley. But dude, I'm so jealous that he's in Las Vegas right now. I would freaking love to be there.
So this was the thing last Olympia. We were like, man, if it's in Florida again, 100% going. It's not in Florida.
That's okay. I mean, it probably cost the same, honestly, to go either way.
Yeah, but the likelihood of me going is
I think
a lot higher because I can drive to Florida.
Yeah, I just had too many trips this year, and I don't need to be spending.
I mean, I just went to Tampa in 7.5 hours. I think I could do another 9.
Well, I mean, I was just there last weekend, and
yeah,
the weekend before last, and drove back.
That would be.
It was easy.
That would be fun. I mean, I've been to Vegas, but I've never been to.
Well, let's be honest. Me and you and Christian and Nat, we're not going to Vegas for the reasons other people go to Vegas. We're going for the gyms, for the bodybuilding show. There's over 50 gyms in Las Vegas. I was watching Jay Cutler's podcast. He said you could literally work out at a different gym every day for a month if you wanted to.
And not bad gyms.
Really, really good gyms.
Not like
you got the Dragons Lair, Elevation, Fit Club.
There's not a.
I don't even remember the name.
It's not just like, hey, there's a
Planet Fitness.
There's a
or
Planet
LA
Fitness. Yeah,
it's like you have everything.
You have like the specialty gyms that are like,
yeah. You
walk in, you're like, is that Ronnie Coleman?
Yeah.
Was that Arnold? Why was he here?
Yeah, literally. Christian texted me, my coach. He literally texted me a list of people that he was like training with in the Dragons Lair. It was hilarious.
Really?
He's like, these are all the people that are here right now. He texted me a list of people. He said Brandon Hendrickson was in there, and he looks big. He was like, he actually looks big,
massive.
Yeah, especially
his back.
Well, people think because he's men's physique, he's not big. The dude's big.
I said this a long time ago. The moment he decides to switch to classic, he's going to be.
He's got to grow those wheels, man.
Dangerous.
Yeah,
because he's got a back. His back and his upper body is just as good as anybody's.
Absolutely.
You can 100%. Call me crazy all you want.
No, he's got it.
Look at the V taper on that thing. It's literally a Y.
He's got phenomenal genetics, and all he has to do is just decide he wants to do it.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's not waste too much time rambling on about Olympia. Let's get to the predictions because we got like 7 people's predictions.
Yeah, we have way too many.
But we can list them off. I just want to really say all these because, for one, you can see how different everyone's are and how crazy it is because it's just like we don't know what's going to happen this year. And this is only with open, and I have something a little special for the end. Natalie included bikini.
This Olympia is the biggest toss-up. Put it this way. I've seen so many new things with like FanDuel and like what is it? The Party King or something, whatever King, DraftKings. If you were to nail the top 10 Olympia right here, you'd be a billionaire.
It's like we don't know.
A billionaire.
We don't know if Rami's going to win. Everyone on this list has Rami winning. It's possible that it doesn't happen. But
I think Nick had him not winning.
Unless he changed that.
He had 2 or 3 lists, and I think he changed it. But
I don't think the video where he said I changed he didn't actually change it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyways, all right. So we're going to start off with I have 3 pros prediction. The first one is my coach Christian Simmons, IFBB Pro. 10 to 1. I mean, it's the first one, so we can cut that out.
Yeah.
All right. So my coach Christian Simmons has in 10th Andrew Jacked. 9th, Ian Valier. 8th, Hunter Labrada. 7th, Derek. Lunsford. I just forgot his last name for a second. 6th, Samson. 5. Yeah. 5, okay. Bonac. Oh, dude, Christian loves Samson.
Samson's good.
5, Bonac. 4th, Brandon. 3rd, Hadi Chupan. 2nd, Nick Walker. 1, Big Rami. Is it Rami or Rami? I'm
Rami.
so. It's like ramen noodles.
Rami.
Big Rami.
I always hear people say Rami.
Rami.
Yeah, because Rami would be with it should be with an I.
Rami's like the ram with the horns. But anyway,
Yeah,
all right. So next we have Jason
that's
Abear,
a heck of a list. He just
IFBB
said.
Pro. Wait till you hear Jason's. 10th,
Okay.
we have James Hollingshead. 9th,
All right.
he's going to watch this and be like, why were they laughing? No, dude, I think James Hollingshead had a great physique. I just don't have it in my top 10.
Yeah.
But, hey, could happen. 9th, Ian.
Okay.
8, Bonac. 7, Samson. 6, Derek. 5th, Hottie. 4th, Hunter. I don't agree with that at all. But, it could happen. 3rd, Nick. 2nd, Brandon. 1st, Rami.
Okay.
And now we have Daniel Sullivan, IFBB Pro, Classic Physique. 10th, Rafael Brandau.
Really?
Yeah, 10th place.
I'm actually not opposed to that.
No. 9th, Samson. 8th, Andrew Jacked. 7th, Bonac. 6th, Nick. 5th, Hunter. 4th, Brandon. 3rd, Derek. 2nd, Hottie. And 1st, Rami. You know what's crazy?
I was just watching a video on Rafael. The guy is so impressive.
He's impressive, but I don't think he's big enough.
I was gonna say I think he needs to be a little bit bigger.
He's got like the.
I think his legs need to be a little bit bigger.
It's like he has the bubble effect, but not thick enough.
Yeah,
see what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like he's got the bubble effect of like Derek Lunsford, but he's just not that size yet.
Yeah.
So all right, now we have.
But he is aesthetic as crap.
He
to
is
be an open guy.
He's aesthetic,
bruh. You would think he's. Like if I didn't know any better, I'd be like, oh, it's a classic guy, 100%.
Yeah. No, he's not.
Yeah,
all right, so
he's not.
So next we have India, my fiance. Hey, last time we did a podcast, I wasn't even engaged, so that's how long ago it was. I think
we're gonna get back into it.
Last time we did the podcast is when I told Jared I'm getting engaged. I was going to propose.
Yeah. It's been a really busy couple of months.
It has. It really has. But we're gonna make it happen. This is my fiance, India's. She's also a NPC bikini competitor. This is her top 10 prediction. We got 10th Samson, 9th Hunter, 8th Crizzo, and Crizzo's in there. 7th Bonac, 6th Brandon, 5th Ian, 4th Hottie, 3rd Nick, 2nd Derek, and Rami 1st.
Fifth Ian.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see that, but okay.
All right.
Now I'll do mine, and we'll save Jared's for last.
Ugh.
Oh, wait. My bad. I forgot Natalie's. Natalie is my coach Christian's wife. She's also an NPC bikini competitor. We are actually competing in the same show next year, and then we're going to try to qualify together and do the national together.
She's like. And she's like close to being
very close. She got 4th at a national, so she was 2 spots away from.
She's very close to being pro.
Yeah, we're gonna get it this year, or she's gonna get it next year for sure. So this is her top 10. 10 Andrew Jack, 9 Samson, 8 Hunter, 7 Ian, 6 Derek, 5th Bonac, 4th Brandon, 3rd Nick, 2nd Hottie, 1st Ronnie. So hers is pretty interesting too. Mine, is very out there.
I was gonna say slow down on this one. I want to take all this in.
So 10th, and I have a reason. I have everywhere in their place, and the main reason is because the main reason I have it in this order is because I couldn't decide like who I wanted to kick out.
Hey, we're the hosts. You can explain it.
Yeah. So I mean, the reason is because there's only 10.
Yeah.
At that point, you got to kick somebody out, and
I mean, there's 16. You place top 16, and there's going to be 30 guys who are last.
No. There's only 36.
I mean, sorry, that's stupid. There's going to be 15 to 14 guys who are last.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's absurd.
Who said? I think Natalie actually said. She said, "I think it would be easier to do a bottom 10." I was like, it really
probably
would.
Yeah.
It would do easier to do the bottom 10. But so number 10. I have Samson.
Okay.
Only reason I have Samson at 10th, I would have him higher, but his conditioning's off. He's not where he needs to be, in my opinion.
Every bit of size.
He's. I think he could even get bigger, especially in the shoulder area.
I still think he's like, as far as like, I mean, what is he like? 2?
I don't know his weight. I'm not going to quote his weight, but I'm pretty sure.
I was just watching a video. Like he's
272 maybe.
He's way up there.
But it's because he's not lean enough. I'm going to say that.
Okay.
But even with him not being lean enough, I think his physique and structure is so crazy he will be in top 10.
I will agree.
Which I put him 10.
I do like him.
People disagree with me, especially Christian, my coach, on this. But I have Crizzo at 9th.
Okay.
Reason is we've never seen him on an Olympia stage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's going to get on there and blow everyone away. This is the first time he's been compared to these guys, so I think we're finally going to see how big or not big he is.
Okay.
His conditioning is pretty dang good. I think it definitely beats Samson in conditioning.
He's pulled out the stops now.
Yes, but the only thing that I worry about him is his posing.
Yes,
which he can fix.
Extremely shaky.
Which he can fix in the amount of time that he had. But if he didn't fix that, he's going to be in trouble. You can have a great physique, but if you don't know how to pose, you can not show your physique properly. And
well, luckily also for him, he the show he won, Steve Weinberger was the head judge for that, so he kind of got a taste of what it's like to when you pose, hold it.
He was guided in the right direction. And I like what Nick Strength Power said. He was like, well, now he got the direction he needs to go. He's never competed in IFBB or even the US, so it's like
he's a top dog everywhere else. So
we'll see how he does here.
Yeah.
That's the reason I got him 9th and not higher. I do think he's going to be in top 10 because he's just a freak, man. He looks crazy.
I think physically he's a little bit more impressive than a lot of the guys on the list.
Absolutely, yeah. Like his wow factor. He's got a wow factor.
But like you said, if his posing sucks and he can't hold
he's going to trickle down.
It's going to drop.
He's going to be there in that bottom 10. Two people that I don't have in my top 10 are Blessing, which if anyone had Blessing in their top 10, you really need to keep better track of him.
And that's why I changed my list.
You had Blessing in your top 10?
I did. Back in the day, I did.
Back in the day,
when he won his 2 shows, I was like, this guy's going to come in and be impressed. I didn't say he was like a top 5, top 6 guy. I was like, I think he's 9th or 10th. But as of late, seeing posts and
I don't think
where he's at condition wise,
in a few years, dude, he's going to be up there. I have no doubt. I
just don't see it.
He just got size. He's got to get size. He's got to bring the conditioning.
I think his upper half is dominating his lower half.
Yeah, as of right now. But once he gets everything evened out, he's going to be dangerous. And And the other person I don't have is Andrew Jack. I think once he gets on the stage, he's going to, next to these guys, he's going to look like me, like spread out and lanky. He's not going to look big anymore like he did. So I think that's just what I'm thinking, but I've never seen him next to these guys, so I don't know. But so in 8th, I have Hunter Labrada.
Okay.
I think honestly, I'm putting him in 8th, but I think he'll do better for whatever reason. This guy does good at Olympia. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. Not a huge fan of his physique. He's got crazy legs, but that's it. He's got a torn pec right now too.
I kind of have to agree.
Yeah, I picked him for my favorite legs because he has awesome legs. But
I don't think he has a great midsection. Like it's good, but it's like
it's good. But like if a guy like Nick Walker can hold his in like that, like why? What's your excuse?
I just don't. I don't think it's the.
So, anyways, that's why I have him at 8th because me personally, I don't. The other guys that I have 7th and up, I don't see him or 7th and down. I don't see him beating them. 7th, I have Ian. I think he's gonna go with the triple lucky number 7.
Bro, he is looking.
He's freaking
He is one of the best conditioned guys I've ever seen.
Him and Hadi Chupan are the most conditioned guys at Olympia. Period.
We're calling Ian Mr. Cheeks.
Mr. Cheeks.
That guy's got the craziest glutes I've ever seen. It's like
that is one of the only men I've never been able to look at not look at his glutes.
It's like, is that made out of like brick
it's
something?
Insane,
it's
man.
So grainy.
Gotta train the glutes.
Yes, you do.
6, I got Bonac. A lot of people have him higher. I just don't think he's going to beat these other guys, so that's just why I have him 6th. This is
100% a toss-up still.
Honestly, man, if someone gave me a top 10, I might be like, oh, that's kind of crazy. But at the same time, it's like, it could be possible.
It's
like
very possible.
Literally anything is possible, except for Blessing being in the top 10. I doubt that will happen. I might eat my words, but I doubt it. But anyways, 5th, I have Derek Lunsford.
Okay.
That dude, he's the biggest wild card of Olympia right now because he looks so freaking insane. Ronnie Coleman literally said today he could win the Olympia. If he doesn't win this year, he'll win it one year.
I think he's got a great shot.
Dude, me too. Fullness, roundness, leanness, conditioning,
His
everything,
shape is bonkers.
bubbly. And dude, what's been holding him back is the weight limit, the weight cap of 212. Dude, he's like 250 right now.
Yeah.
The man looks insane. Also, he's a really cool guy. I met him, hung out with him for like a week in Dallas, and he's awesome. Good Christian guy. Like, excuse me. He's a good Christian guy. He said at the end of one of his videos, like, he was talking about how awesome his fan base was, but he was also talking about like how awesome it was to have so many Christians, his following of Christians, and being supportive. And it was,
I didn't know that about
yeah,
him.
it was really cool, and
that's cool.
it was awesome to see that. But do we need to pause here soon?
Just a minute.
I can finish with top 10 and then. So fourth, I have Brandon. I think he's going to drop down a little bit just because, honestly, unless he like made some crazy improvement, which I don't really see happening, I think he's going to slowly start trickling down.
He does look a little bigger. But it's not.
I have to disagree with that. I have seen some, unless I'm sure these pictures are older and stuff, but he says he's bigger, but we haven't like seen any proof that he's bigger.
True.
So we'll see once he gets on stage. It's not about just being bigger either. Like you have to be in condition too. You can be bigger, but you have to be more conditioned too, or at least the same as the year before. But I think he's just going to slowly start to trickle down. And I will be mad at Olympia if they keep doing this crap, or just because he won an Olympia, we're going to put him higher. He's got to stay up there. Like, don't do that. Rate him on his physique. As bad as I hate to say it, in third, I have Nick Walker. And the reason I really don't hate to say it. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of his physique. Christian loves this guy.
I don't know why.
I don't understand. I do understand. It's because he's a freak. And I will not argue that he's a freak. He's a freak that has a waist that he can hold in, but I don't like his abs. I don't like the shape of it. I don't like his legs. I don't like his glutes. I don't like his quads.
I said this the other day. And I will forever say it. Anytime you bring up Nick Walker, what is the first thing that comes to mind, or what comes up in the conversation? His legs.
His legs.
You should not, if you're going to be a Mr. O Olympia winner, you should not have anything that is distracting on your physique.
It's definitely distracting.
I don't care what you say.
Huge muscles.
I don't care what you say. You can be like, oh, that doesn't matter. It matters.
It does.
100% matters.
I think the judges look at it to a certain
100%
extent.
matters.
Look, here's my thing: is I don't know. He needs to get those varicose veins. I will never have him winning anything. I disagree with that.
No. Sorry. Like, I don't mean like not winning like a show, but I'm saying I will never have him winning the O. I just don't.
I disagree with that.
I do not believe he should win the O.
As bad as I don't want him to, and I hate to say it, I think he will eventually.
I don't think he will. I refuse to believe it.
Well, I mean, you never know.
I don't think his build and structures is the best.
Well, I mean,
I just don't.
You don't have to. The judges do.
I know, and that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even.
That's why this
honestly,
is an opinion-based show.
Well, that's the thing. It's like if it was up to me, I wouldn't have him in my top 10. I just know what the judges are going to do.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I'm just guessing what the judges are going to do. And he's won the Arnold. He's won all these shows. So obviously, they like him. So it's like he can win Olympia one day. And I think
I hope he does it.
Yeah, same. So Christian's going to hate me for saying that, but it's my opinion. Sorry, buddy. But then I have Hottie in second, and then I have Big Ramy in third.
Big
Ramy in first. I don't know why I said third. Big Ramy in first. For obvious reasons. Hottie's conditioning's crazy. He's just an all-around really good bodybuilder. Honestly, unless he comes in like super, super shredded, which he's known for, or if he doesn't come in like that, I think he would go like way, way back, honestly, because he doesn't really have like the size. Like,
yeah,
you put him next to Derek Lunsford, you're gonna be like, Hottie's tiny.
Hottie's just like, and I know
it's the conditioning. That's what's keeping him up there, and he better bring it.
He's
and if Big Ramy, let me get this straight. If Big Ramy comes in off, which I don't think he will, but if he does, he's gonna drop like 5 or 6 spots. Like, he's done.
I think if he does come in off, I think he goes to third or fourth.
I also have I have a theory that this is Big Ramy's last year too. I just have a feeling.
Well, I mean, he said he was going to retire at 29.
Yeah, but people things change.
Yeah, I know that's true. All right, so
if I won 3 Olympias in a row, I might change my mind about that.
yeah, that's a lot of money.
All right, so lastly we have
right.
Jared's
prediction. I got my list,
and I got those all down right here, and I'm not changing them until after the. So we'll shoot again after the Olympia.
Okay,
and we'll see. Oh, whoever wins this is getting a $50 gift card to Raw Nutrition.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope Christian wins. That would be hilarious.
All right, so
oh yeah, and Christian said if Samson. Or if Crizzo beats Samson, I'm never watching bodybuilding again. I was like, all right, he might not
like that prediction. So I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna type yours in.
Yeah, good. That way we can have them displayed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go number 10 spot. I'm gonna go with Samson.
Okay.
He's a big guy. I love his structure. I think he's one of these guys. He's not. I'm not going to say an underdog, but you don't hear a lot about him.
Yeah.
Or at least I don't. I don't see a lot about him. He's not like. I mean, he's not like a huge social media guy, like posting. I mean, like he's average, whatever. But he's not covered how some guys are.
Yeah.
This I'm not. I'm going to kind of agree with you on this. I've got number 9. I've got Crizzo.
Okay.
And the reason I say 9 is because we don't know what he is going to look like.
It's hard to
compare because put it this way, by looking on paper, he should be higher.
Yeah.
On paper, Michael Crizzo should be higher because I don't know what he's going to look like compared. But here's the thing. He is just as big as everybody on the stage and bigger. He was 295 or 300 pounds or something like that. He's coming in a lot more conditioned because I agree with you. We talked about this when he won his other 2 shows. It was like he was not conditioned enough. He was conditioned enough to win, but it was like, why would you come in unconditioned for that show? Honestly, he was like, oh, I know I'll be able to win because of just how freaky I am.
Yeah.
That's a risky play. Obviously it worked, but he's come like his updates is like, dude, holy crap.
Yeah.
He looks freaky.
Yeah.
But I can't put him, I don't want to put him super high and be like, what the.
So before you say number 8, there's a thing that has been in conversation that I hate to even bring up, but it's just facts. A lot of these guys like Derek and Crizzo and Andrew and people that is their first Olympia, I hate to say it, but it's like I feel like they're going to have to kind of earn their stripes type of thing. Like it's like.
Actually, can I switch my list right now?
What? On the podcast while we're shooting?
On the podcast.
All right, we can, but here's my thing. Here's what I was about to say.
It's not a big switch. It's only a switch just because I'm.
Are you taking anyone out of your top 10?
No. I'm just.
Oh, you're switching places.
I'm just switching.
Well, that's my thing. Is like that I had to consider is like I feel like these judges are going to be like, he looks good, but not good enough to beat this guy who's been here for a while.
And that's my other reasoning on some choices. It's like, yeah, but he's been there for a while. You've seen him. Nothing's changed.
It sucks that it's like that, but it's like I wish we could put these guys on stage, and if his physique was better than his, then they get better than he does. But unfortunately, it's not like that in bodybuilding.
Yeah,
it sucks. But what were you changing?
So this is going to be my change. So in 9th, I'm putting Andrew Jacked.
Okay.
And then 8th place is going to be Crizzo. That's the switch. That's the switch.
I mean, they're both new guys. So
because I think Andrew Jacked is a freak. He's bubbly. He's tall. He's very tall. He holds 290 like some guys hold like 245. It looks crazy. Yeah. It doesn't even make sense. But I think when it comes to like if him and Crizzo stood neck to neck, he's like Crizzo's going to dominate in just being thick and big. And just being like, even if his posing sucks, if they were just to be like, all right, most muscular, and he hits that right there, it's gonna be like, dude, what the heck?
Yeah.
He's a brick wall.
Yeah.
So
yeah, okay.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Hey, Andrew Jack's got his posing dialed in.
He does. That's why I'm like, dude, I don't know, because it's just like with everybody. You know what? We're not feeling this type of physique. Let's go this route this year. And it's like,
it's not gonna
and
happen.
then it's like everybody's like, oh, the crap.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. But you never know.
So that's my 8. In 7th, also going to be
Ian.
You might. No, I'm Hunter Labrada.
Oh, Hunter.
I've got Hunter.
I mean, honestly, we should both put Hunter higher because that's probably what's going to happen. But I know,
but it's just I don't get it. Like, his physique is good.
It's good.
I just don't think it's
good enough to be on Olympia stage. I don't think it's good enough to be in top 10.
Yeah.
As bad as I hate to say it, I mean, it's true. I think it has a thing to do with his Labrada name.
I think right now. I think he
in the future.
I mean, obviously, he's already been a top.
It's just like every time I look at him, I'm like, really? He's in the top 10? Like, that's how I think every single time I look at him. I'm like, really? It's just like, he has a good physique. He's a good bodybuilder. It's just every time I look at him, I'm like, really?
Nothing's like a wow to me.
Yeah, I mean, his legs are good. His legs are great.
No, but
his conditioning's really good right now too.
But nothing.
And I think ever since I found out he just drinks blended, just drinks a bunch of shakes all day. I'm like, this dude's not even a real bodybuilder. I'm just kidding. You don't have to eat a certain food to be a real bodybuilder.
So 7, Hunter Labrada.
6, who you got?
6, Ian Valliere.
Okay,
I'm going with Ian.
Moving up.
Ian, I think he moves up. I think he looks bigger. He looks.
I would love Ian.
His conditioning. I'm sorry, I don't think very many people beat his conditioning. All.
No one beats it except for I don't even think Hottie beats it. I think they're just right there together.
I think because Ian's like how grainy and how just solidified his muscle maturity is on his body. I will forever stand by him of like, hey, who's the most conditioned guy? It's that guy. It's always paper laser peeled.
Look, man, the only reason I put him in 7th is because Nick Walker's here this year. I think he could have moved up. Wait, do you even have Nick Walker in your top 5?
Unfortunately, yes. I have to play the cards.
Yeah, you got to, man.
I have to play the cards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So 6, I got Ian.
Mm-hmm.
5th, I got Nick.
Okay.
5th place, I got Nick Walker.
You think
I'm dropping him back.
You think Nick's gonna, or you think Derek's gonna beat Nick?
Dude, I'm so sorry. No, I completely misread that. 5th, I've got Brandon. Sorry.
Brandon.
I screwed that up. 5th, I have Brandon.
He's just changing stuff, guys. I'm just kidding. So 4th, you have Nick. And then 3rd.
4th.
Wait, who do you have 3rd?
5th place, I've got Brandon. I'm agreeing with you. I think Brandon, he hit his one time.
Trickle train. Man.
I think he hit his one time, and that was it.
Because Rami was off.
I love Brandon's physique.
He's
one of the most aesthetic.
He's a cool guy too.
He's one of the most aesthetic open bodybuilders there is. It's so his muscles are full. He looks good. It's just like he's got like a certain. It's like his swagger and presence. You're just like, dang, what is it? It's like, but it's like it's not translating.
Yeah,
I just don't think it's going to translate to the stage this year.
He's got one of those other. It's kind of like another thing. It's like, really, this guy represents every single bit of bodybuilding in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
It's kind of what it's like. It's like, really, that's it. You know what I mean? Like when I see Rami, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the face of bodybuilding. I
feel like it's this. I hate to say it, but I feel like Brandon's win was a filler year. I don't mean that in any disrespect.
That's pretty harsh.
But am I wrong?
But it's true. It's true.
He hit his 1 year, and then it was like Rami said bye and took off.
Yeah.
And it's like that's just how it feels.
And honestly, last year I don't think Brandon should have even been top 5. Honestly, I'm not saying he was like off, but he wasn't. He wasn't 2019.
No, he wasn't.
So
that 4th place is Nick Walker.
Yep.
I don't want to put him there,
but he's there.
I don't like his legs.
Hey, look.
That's it.
Let me tell you.
I just don't like his build. I'm sorry.
From the back, there's not many guys beating him from the back. Many open bodybuilders. He's hard to beat. But from the front and the side, he's gonna get beat.
I just don't like it. I don't understand. I just don't. Even
fan.
if he didn't have the vein problem, I just don't like his build.
Yeah.
I just don't. So that
short little legs.
Third place.
Who you got? Derek? Hottie?
I got Hottie at third.
That's not horrible.
But it was like I don't know what to do. It's
so hard, man.
I'm going Hottie.
Honestly, I typed this list like over a month ago, and I just kept it. I was like, I'm not changing anything, no matter what I see.
Like, I hate to be like a switcher on the show, but I'm just like, dude,
it's okay.
I think Hottie is another guy's like you said, if he doesn't have his conditioning, that's it. I think he's another guy's like, he's been there for this long.
Dude, I think if Hottie doesn't bring that conditioning like he usually has, I'm saying he would drop
he
way
does,
low.
But I think it's where it's like, it's almost like what you're saying. It's like, wow, they're really good. Okay, they're really good. Okay.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
Nothing. That's what I'm saying is like nothing is changing.
I feel like that's
with some of these guys.
That's the thing with like Nick and Derek is they're bringing something different.
Exactly. And that's why I have number 2. I have Derek. I have Derek Lunsford because the guy's a freak. His structure.
Like I said, Derek Lunsford is the biggest wild card of Olympia.
His structure is immaculate.
Yeah.
The waist. And like you said, he's what? He's up 35 pounds or however much he's going to weigh. And he looks crazy.
Yeah.
I think as long as he keeps his waist and his conditioning comes in good, which most likely will.
Yeah, for sure.
Great posing. I think he is going to scoop up the second spot, and it's going to be like one of those like, oh my, like the Joe Rogan meme.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, I think he's going to scoop it. And then number 1, I've got Rami because I think nobody's beating Rami. Nobody's beating Rami on size. No one's going to, I mean, conditioning, yeah, but if he comes in condition like he should, 100%, and with all his updates, he's looking very promising. No one's beating him. I'm sorry. I think, and I agree with you, I think he scoops this one, and then it's off into the sunset.
Yep.
But yeah, so, there's my top 10. It's a little wonky, but that's what I think.
All right, so Natalie, actually, we don't really have many perspectives on bikini.
I have 0.
So Natalie, I have a little bit. I've been paying a lot more attention to it this year since we do have the podcast, but honestly, I didn't pay attention to it enough. But I'm probably going to butcher some of these names. But I do know the top 3.
Have you ever seen Nick talk about all the...
Nick Trigili?
No, Nick Strength and Power run through the names.
Dude, Nick Trigili destroys everybody's name.
Nick always
he can't
like,
even say,
forgive me some of these names, and it's just like...
Dude, I mean, they're hard. They're hard to keep
No, I get it. I just think it's funny when he says it like that, and he's just like, please. He's like, I know I'm butchering these names right now.
I know the top 3 of these, but she's got 10, Jordan Fisher, 9th, Eli, number 8, I think it's Phoebe, but it's is that Phoebe? Is that Phoebe?
It should be Phoebe.
Phoebe. I think it's Phoebe. I don't know who that is, to be honest. 7th, Issa. 6th, Ivania. 5th, Janet. 4th, Ashley. 3rd, Maureen. Maureen, however you say that. Maureen. And then 2nd, Jen Dory. And 1st. Well, I keep saying that. 3rd. And 1st, Laura Lee.
First Laura Lee, okay.
Yeah, so Jen won last year, so we'll see.
I do like Laura Lee. Like, Laura Lee's like...
I like her physique, yes, and that's all I like.
Laura Lee is like from what I've seen of her, is like, yeah, she's very complete, and just, it's like, wow. You look at her and it's like, dang.
Yeah, I like her physique. Jen Dory, never mind.
That goes to what you're saying of like, that's the face of bikini.
I would like her to be.
100% agree.
I would love for her to win because that's the direction I would like to see her or Jen Dory. Honestly, I like Jen Dory's physique. She's a little like I don't know what word I'm looking for. She's like a little softer than Laura Lee, but like Laura Lee's freaking shredded and she has muscle. And honestly, like, but she still has that like model, beautiful, feminine look. So it's like. That's the direction I would like for it to go in,
and that's where it's going.
Yeah, hopefully. But dude, we need to talk about Classic real quick.
Yeah.
Because we haven't even. I don't have a top 10 predict. I don't have brain capacity to do that right now for Classic. I think Chris is going to win again. And that's all I really need
honestly,
to know.
I don't even care about a top. I care about a top 5.
Yeah.
I don't even care about a top 10.
Okay, let's do right here live. Let's guess top 5.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say.
Let's go number for number here.
5 to.
Sure.
Okay, number 5. I have Dino. I hate to say it, but that too.
So this is where I kind of want to go with your answer, but I don't think I can, but I feel like I need to, but I'm gonna go with Breon.
Breon, yeah. So that was kind of my.
He's looking very, very sharp.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna move. I just don't think he's moving up.
Yeah.
But I gotta go Breon 5 again, and then he'll run over to 212.
Yep. Okay. Number 4, I have Breon.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I love.
I'm forgetting about. Oh no! I'm out. Wait, I screwed up.
I love his physique more.
Dang, I forgot it.
I love his physique more, but I just don't think he should beat him. But I'm gonna go with Dino in 4th.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna change mine. For 4, I have Breon out of the top 5. I forgot this guy was in here. Freaking Neil.
Oh, Neil?
Dude.
No, okay, dude. We're just making all kind of stupid plays today. Breon, no. He's in 6th.
Yeah, 6th. I give him 6th.
You know, we'll do top 6. I'm gonna be controversial here. I got Logan in 5th.
Oh no, that's not happening.
I got Logan in 5th.
I love Logan, dude. He's my favorite.
I got Logan in 5th. I'm calling it a wild card. I got Logan in 5th because he's had almost a year plus to put on size
Still not enough.
And look crazy. And I'm going 5th.
Still not enough.
I'm going 5th.
I wish. I hope he does.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I hope he gets there.
I'm gonna parlay it. I'll put $10 on it in DraftKings or something.
So you got Logan. I got Breon 6th. We'll do top 6. We both got Breon 6th. I have Raymond Dino 5th.
Okay.
You have
I got Logan
5th.
And then I'm gonna go Dino 4th.
Dino 4th. I have Dino 5th, and then I have Neil 4th.
I like his physique. It's impressive.
And then I have Urs 3rd.
I have Urs as 3rd as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Urs is the most conditioned person in Classic Physique, period.
I think Urs is just the future. I think
he's
it's
the future, man.
His direction.
He's going to win.
And
it's going to be him and C-Bone. It's going to be down to him and C-Bone.
I feel like it's the direction of this. Judges are waiting for his size to pick up for them to be like, okay, now you're moving up.
Dude, he's got 15 pounds to gain.
That's what I'm saying.
He's still got 15
He's going to be in that top 5
He will.
For the next couple of years until when his size next year, within the next 2 years, when his size gets even bigger, I think it's going to be like, all right, you're taking Terrence out.
You know what my dream top 3 would be?
I think that's it.
C-Bum, Urs, and Logan. Like when all of them are at their full potential, like best conditioning and maxed out in their weight cap.
Look, I love Terrence, but I just don't think it's Terrence's show.
It's not, man.
In the future.
He's
kind of like, you know what he's like? He's kind of like the guys who were under Phil and Ronnie, who were like, they were so good, but then you had
not good enough to win.
You had Phil and Ronnie.
Yeah. So here's my so we can both agree that Terrence is second.
Yeah, I still agree. He's
first.
He's the top. He is the top contender to go against C-Bum.
Dude, his conditioning's off this year.
With as much weight as C-Bum's put on, yikes! I just don't see it.
Dude,
he looks,
and I think this is. They said Chris Bumstead gained 15 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say he probably gained 15 pounds.
No. He's 15 pounds heavier right now than he was last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah. He said he was 250.
Good Lord.
And he's got to get down to 240. That was like 2 weeks ago, though, I think. So he's going to be at his weight at 240, most likely.
Jeez.
Because they didn't even – he was like in the video and he was like, yeah, I usually stop taking fish oils, but I don't have to because I got – I'm not really worried about fats.
Interesting.
So, yeah, he's not worried, man.
I will say this. From seeing his update videos, I think his conditioning is going to be even better.
I think so, too. I think that move with Hani was one of the best
his
decisions
face
he ever
looks
made.
so dry and deathly. I was like, dude, he is going to be...
When's he bringing the stash back, man?
He is going
to... He's cut that freaking mullet off?
He shaved it, I think, this week.
No, he didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
I just watched his video from yesterday.
Because he shaved the beard, and he's like, I got the stash coming in. Dude, I think he's probably going to do it like maybe the day or two before.
Oh. He needs to shave that freaking
you gotta
mullet.
You got to get that thing crispy.
He needs to shave that mullet, man. I hate that thing.
I think he cut it up. He faded everything up into it or something or another.
Yeah, I mean, here's him training with his coach. Was this today? Yeah, today. And he still has a beard.
Yeah.
Bringing the stash back,
he trimmed it down. And I think he's going to do it like a day or two before. Yeah. Just so it's nice and sharp.
She's not as lean. This is Jen Dory. She's not as lean as Laura Lee. But
I do like her physique, though.
I do. Yeah, her physique's good. Either direction, if it went, I'd be okay with it. We're forgetting about this guy, too. Mike. He's good,
he needs more size, though.
Yeah, but look at that freaking sweep, man.
I know, but he's still... Bro, so...
Dude, let me show you this picture, and you're going to be like, how is he not Mr. Olympia?
This is the other thing. It's all about... I mean, for these guys, it's like, yeah, you're conditioning...
That's Neil.
I mean, he still needs more size. I hate to say... I know.
He's 10 pounds overweight.
He's 10 pounds over?
Yes. This is the guy I was telling you that he's like stretching out. They were trying to stretch him out so he could gain a half an inch so he could get in.
Dang, that guy's crazy impressive.
Dude, I told you, Neil.
His lats.
I've got him in 4th.
His lats look nuts.
This is his first year at... Dude, here's the thing, man. This guy comes out of
This is his first year?
In Classic Physique Olympia, yeah.
Holy crap.
So I think he's going to trample over Logan. I mean, I don't want him to, but I think he is. Did you see how small Logan's legs looked in that picture he posted today? They looked small, bro. Yeah.
No, I actually didn't. I just looked at his beard and I was like, oh dang.
His beard? He didn't have a beard, did he?
Pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he did, a little neck beard. Maybe he's coming with a new look.
A new look. Yeah, his grease look last year didn't. It could be the angle. I still have him in 5th. I love
Logan. I
want him to be 5th. I think his posing.
He saw my story and didn't even like it.
His posing is just immaculate. Him and Terrence. They're the best posers. They're the best posers in Classic for the next until they retire. I just don't believe anybody's coming close to them. I love Urs. I think he's a great poser. I don't think he's not even in the same realm as them.
Nope.
Dino as well. Hey, Chris as well.
Nope. Urs has a unique posing style. It's good too.
Hey,
I found out why he did a little dance thing on stage because he used to do break dance, actual competitions.
Yeah, that's actually hilarious.
Yeah, it is funny.
That guy just break dancing around.
So it was funny. He was saying, I've been watching a lot of him because I like the guy, and his mom was a ballerina. He said that's like where he kind of gets his mom was a ballerina and his dad was a power lifter. He was like, combine that in his classic physique.
The best of both worlds. You're a flexible, powerful, strong person.
Yeah. So he's like, that's why I started. He said he liked the competitive side of like breakdancing, like how you would like do one-on-one. It's like,
cool.
Yeah. But anyways,
well,
all right. That's our Olympia predictions, and
hopefully we'll come back with another video next week and see who won. And see who was the closest to this list, and we'll put it up. And like you said, whoever wins gets a gift card to Raw Nutrition. So.
Oh yeah, I'm now an ambassador for Raw and Revive.
Bam.
Use code CHASE10. Code.
There you go. Well, that's gonna do it for us, and we will catch you on the next one. Glad to be back, and hopefully we stay back. So we will see you on the next episode to cover the finaling of everything in Olympia. So,
like Liver King, stay natty.
Stay natty.